Welcome to the Moonscape update. Hello everyone, Håvard Lunde here, and welcome back to a new update, one that I've been looking very much forward to making for a long time. Got some news that I wanted to share with you, some good news I believe, so I just wanted to make a very quick update on what's been going on these past few months. Hope you're having a great summer. I've spent mine sweating like hell, basically, as I'm sure many of you have. We've had temperatures here that I personally don't really handle all that well, especially not over long periods of time. So I have to admit I wasn't too unhappy when we finally had a couple days of rain at the end of it. The very first video update that I ever made was done at this exact moment in the process of making the previous record, almost 3 years ago, if you can believe it. And as I said, I've been looking forward to making this particular one for a long time for a couple of reasons. But mainly because it's always a great feeling when I can finally say that the record is done. Yes, the fourth Moonscape record is done. I've mixed it to the best of my abilities, like I always try to do. I usually have some kind of idea of how I want the end result to sound like, mix-wise, and I try to do my best with what I have to work with. I guess I'm somewhat of a perfectionist when it comes to mixing. I know how I want it to sound, so very often it's a very tedious process on my part. I have I have a tendency to focus too much on small details, going back and forth, repeatedly listening to things, almost to the point where I'm actually starting to feel sick, which probably isn't too good. So that's another obvious reason why I've been looking forward to making this update. I don't think I'll ever get to feel that I've made a sonically perfect or flawless record, but I like to think that at least I'm improving a little bit with each one, and they're all certainly a product of where I'm at that particular point in time. The material is now in the very capable hands of Mr. Sean Raymond, who is ready to give it the mastering treatment. Sean has mastered every record that Moonscape has ever done. He also mixed the first one, and I really like Sean. He's always given me great advice when I need help, and I feel I've learned a lot from him as well, so I can't really see myself trusting my music in anyone else's hands but his. He's been a great resource for myself and for Moonscape ever since the beginning, and I really appreciate having him on board, whether he knows it or not, but I hope he does. So that's all I had for this update. I'll be revealing the album cover, the title, release date, and all the other details in the next few updates. So there's certainly more to look forward to, but for now I just wanted to make it official and get it out there that the album is done. I'll be taking a few days off to kind of recalibrate my head after finishing my backup of all the tracks. I think I ended up at around 120 basic audio tracks this time. So I guess it's safe to say there's a lot of stuff going on this next one as well. I've had my mind wrapped around this record for a long time, and for months I haven't really managed to relax enough to be able to, or allow myself to sit down and just listen to music, which means I have a pile of CDs and LPs and Blu-rays and even cassette tapes that I'm now very much looking forward to enjoying in a more relaxed manner than I would have been able to earlier on. So, in closing, thank you so much for watching, for sticking around, and for your patience during these long periods where I'm not really posting anything. It never means I'm not doing anything, but I like to feel that I have something properly done before I talk about it to you guys. So I hope you bear with me. I'll see you soon, very soon, I hope. Bye for now.